Now the topic before us is a closer look at malware detection, methods used by antivirus programs, or how antivirus works to detect viruses. Antivirus software is installed on the computer system to detect malicious software, which includes viruses or other types of malicious softwares. Now the question arises, how do they detect? Antivirus software makes use of various techniques and technologies to detect, prevent and remove malicious software from the computer system. We will now have a general overview of how the antivirus software works to detect and remove viruses. First point is it makes use of signature based detection. Now the question arises, what is signature based detection? Just like every human being has its own types of signatures, viruses also do have signatures. But here is a difference. We have or we write the signatures ourselves, but the viruses do not write their signatures themselves. The signatures of the viruses are created by the cyber security experts, and these signatures are kept in the library, and the antivirus software makes use of this library of signatures to find out whether any malicious software or virus is present in the computer system. So the antivirus makes use of signature based detection. That is, antivirus software makes use of the signatures of the viruses which are known to us. That is, the signatures are only in respect of the known viruses for which the signatures have been developed by the cybersecurity experts. Signatures are not present in the library in respect of the new viruses, and the antivirus software is not in a position to detect and remove those viruses for which signatures are not there in the library of signatures. So now we read this. What is written? Signature based detection. It is one of the primary techniques used by the antivirus software to detect known viruses. Antivirus software maintains a database or library of the virus signatures, which are unique patterns or characteristics of specific viruses. Virus signatures are just like the fingerprints of the viruses that antivirus software uses to identify and recognize malware. Whenever the antivirus software does the scanning and it compares the files, programs and the system areas against these signatures to find any matches. If the during scanning the antivirus software finds any match with a virus signature, it takes the appropriate action to remove or quarantine the infected file. That is, if it finds that any virus signature matches with any file or program on the computer system, it removes or quarantines the infected file. The database of signatures is regularly updated by the antivirus vendors to include new signatures for recently discovered viruses. The signature-based detection is very accurate and effective, but it is effective only against the known viruses. It is not effective against the viruses which are of recent origin. Signature-based detection cannot detect new or modified viruses for which signatures have not been created and have not been added to the signature database. So that is why the heuristic analysis is used. Antivirus software also make of heuristic analysis, which involves analyzing the behavior and characteristics of the files and programs to identify potential threats. It means that in the heuristic analysis, antivirus soft in the heuristic analysis, there is use of behavior and characteristics of the files, and as well as heuristic algorithms are used to find out the viruses. For example, if a file attempts to modify critical system files or make duplicate copies of itself, the antivirus software may flag it as potentially malicious. This technique of heuristic analysis is particularly useful for detecting new or previously unknown or zero-day threats that do not have signature specifications. Next is behavior monitoring. Antivirus software continuously monitors the behavior of the programs or the processes that are going on in the computer system. And if the antivirus software finds any suspicious or malicious activity which deviates from the normal or expected behavior, then it may red flag it. For example, if the program attempts to do system modification or the program tries to assess the sensitive areas of the system without authorization, the antivirus may flag it as suspicious. It means that some program may be going on in the computer system, but it is trying to assess the information from that area of the computer for which that program does not have authorization. Then the antivirus software will consider it as malicious software or malicious program. Next is sandbox analysis. What is sandbox analysis? Suppose this is our computer system. Now the antivirus will do that. It will create a virtual sandbox. That is, it will create some specific area wherein it will carry out the activities of the virus. That is, in that specific sandbox, it will verify or measure the performance of the malicious software. Suppose the antivirus has find out that some file or some malicious activities going on in the computer system. It will take that file to the virtual sandbox and will analyze the behavior or the working of the malicious file there to find out or ascertain whether in reality malicious software is present or some virus is present this virtual sandbox is separated from the other system so that the activities or the malicious activities which are being done by the malicious software or the virus do not affect the working of the rest of the computer system. So now let us we read the same. Some advanced antivirus software use sandboxing, which involves running potentially malicious files or programs in the controlled environment. The suspicious file is executed in the virtual sandbox. That is, the suspicious files will run in the virtual sandbox, and this suspicious file is isolated from the main system. Here in this virtual sandbox, the behavior of the suspicious file is observed. If the suspicious file exhibits or shows malicious actions in the sandbox, the antivirus can take action accordingly. Such that is, it may quarantine the file, remove the file, etc. Next is real-time scanning. Antivirus software often provides the facility of real-time monitoring. It means that the antivirus software actively and continuously monitors the activities which are going on in the computer system so that it may find any suspicious or malicious activity. Whenever we open the file or download some file or do some execution of the file, the antivirus software immediately starts scanning the file which has been opened or downloaded so that it may check for any signs of malware, so that it may find out whether any malicious software is present in that file which has been downloaded or opened. If the antivirus software finds out that there is some threat or virus in the file which has been downloaded or opened, the antivirus software can block the action or quarantine or remove the infected file. Next is automatic updates. The antivirus software provides protection against the viruses. As the cyber criminals are developing new and new type of viruses or malicious software from time to time, and they are making use of these newly developed malicious softwares to launch the cyber attacks, it has become very essential for the software vendors, antivirus software vendors, to update their antivirus software continuously. So, to stay updated against new and emerging threats, antivirus software regularly updates its virus signature database, heuristics, algorithms, and other detection methods. By way of these updation, the antivirus software can identify and provide protection against new viruses and malware variants as they emerge. Some or modern antivirus software solutions use cloud analysis. When we are talking about cloud analysis, it does not mean that the analysis will be done in the clouds which we see in the sky. Here, the cloud analysis means we will understand this same with the help of an example. Suppose we purchase the software, antivirus software of company A. It is having its servers at some place, say in some other country or in some other state or in the same state where we are residing. We have purchased the antivirus software. This is our computer system. the antivirus system is installed in it. And when our computer system is running, the antivirus software detects that there is some suspicious file or some virus may be present in our computer system. The antivirus software will send the information about that malicious file or suspicious file to the server of the vendor or the company which had sold, or this software belongs to a particular company, the server which is maintained by that company. The antivirus software will send the information about the suspicious file to the server of the vendor or the cloud-based server. All the activities regarding the analysis of the file will be done in that server, and that server will have the make use of advanced algorithms, large-scale threat analysis databases, and other types of latest techniques and technologies. And it will find out whether in reality there is some virus or malicious software present in the file. If so, it will send the information about the same to the antivirus software, and the antivirus software of the computer system will delete or remove that file. So now we will read it. Many modern antivirus software solutions use cloud analysis as part of their malware detection and analysis process. If a malicious file or program is detected by the antivirus program, it sends the information about the file to the cloud-based server of the vendor for analysis. The cloud-based server then checks the file on the basis of the advanced algorithms and large-scale threat analysis, threat intelligence databases. If the file is identified as malicious or suspicious, the server provides real-time results. Real-time means immediate results to the antivirus software, and the antivirus software can take appropriate action based on the cloud-based verdict. That is, the antivirus software may delete the file, quarantine the file, or take such other step as may be advised by the cloud-based server. Next is machine learning and artificial intelligence. Cyber criminals are making use of machine learning and artificial intelligence to devise or develop new forms of viruses and malicious softwares. In the same way, software vendors are also making use of machine learning and artificial intelligence so that they may defend the computer systems and other devices from the cyber attacks of the cyber criminals. Now, the advanced antivirus solutions incorporate machine learning algorithms and artificial intelligence techniques. Machine learning and artificial intelligence help the antivirus software in detecting zero-day threats and sophisticated malware, because the zero-day threats and the complex malware may not be detected by the traditional signature-based detection. Antivirus software also help in reducing false positive detection. It means that those antivirus software which make use of machine learning and artificial intelligence are in a position to reduce the chances of false positive detection. What is the meaning of false positive detection? understand the same, we take an example. Suppose there is a criminal in the market or in your country which is having some finger cut, and the intelligence reports say that that criminal may escape out of the country, and the alarm has been, or this intelligence, so, and the message has been sent to all the airports and railway stations that such type of person which is having a finger cut is a criminal. So it is quite possible that there may be hundreds and thousands of persons which may have some sort of problem in their small finger. So in the same way, antivirus software sometimes raises false detection. That is, some virus may not be there in the file, or virus may not be present in your computer system. It is quite possible that there may be some resemblance of any file with some virus or the code of the virus. There may be some resemblance of the file which is present in your computer system, and there it may resemble, its behavior or code may resemble with some virus, and the antivirus software may say that this is the virus and it will quarantine or remove the said file. So antivirus software which makes use of machine learning or artificial intelligence, it reduces the chances of false positive detection. That is, such type of false positive detection chances are reduced. These technologies, that is the machine learning and artificial intelligence, enable the software to provide more accurate and proactive protection against malware. It is important to note that antivirus software is a very valuable tool, but it cannot catch all types of malware, because cyber criminals are each day busy in developing new and new types of viruses and other types of malicious softwares. And when the software vendor comes into the knowledge of the particular type of soft virus or malicious software, only after that it makes or updates its antivirus software. So the antivirus software is not in a position to provide protection against zero-day threats or advanced persistent threats which make use of polymorphic or fileless or other new types of malicious softwares. So we read here that new and evolving malware can sometimes evade detection, and so it is very important to practice safe browsing habits, avoid downloading files from untrusted sources, keeping the operating system and software up to date, and use additional security measures to complement their antivirus protection. It means that though we have installed antivirus software on our system, we should not think that our system is completely protected from the cyber attacks. We have to adopt cybersecurity best practices. We should not open each and every email. We should not click on each and every link which may be present in the link. We should not going to open each and every website. We should go in for only those websites which are secure and having and the address bar as HTTPS and there is a padlock sign in it, and we should download the files only from the trusted websites, and we should keep our antivirus and operating system up to date so that we get protection against all the non malicious softwares. Thanks for watching. If you like our course, please spare some time to give star rating to our course.